Will you all please rise to salute the flag? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the red haughty watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket turned there, the bolters singing there, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Parents, teachers, relatives, friends, I would like to welcome each and every one of you to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2016. At times, we have felt that these last 4 years have been the longest of our lives, but in other ways, they have been the shortest. Through all of the struggles we have faced and accomplishments we have achieved, we all owe a great deal of gratitude to at least one person in this gym here tonight. To our teachers, thank you for sharing not only your knowledge and time with us, but your talent as well. You have done so much more than teach us about Roman literature or the process of natural selection. You've gone above and beyond what the job description probably outlines. Whether it be staying late after school to explain how to do a certain math problem on the test, when all we keep saying is, when will I use this in life? Or explaining what the homework for the night was about 50 times during class because no one was paying attention. You all put the extra effort in so we could succeed. To challenge us not to give up, especially during junior year when almost all of us at one point said, I'm dropping out of high school. To the guidance office, thank you for pushing us this last quarter of high school when senioritis was in full swing and it was almost impossible to do any more homework. And for getting us to this point, for putting in a tremendous amount of work to help us succeed after high school. To our coaches and club advisors, thank you for giving us something to look forward to every day after school. For making it about more than just homework and tests. Through involvement with these activities, we have learned some of life's most valuable lessons. We learned about the importance of having good sportsmanship, of experiencing failure, and working with others to achieve the same goal. Thank you for allowing us to build incredible friendships and memories over these past years. And most importantly, I think, to our parents, grandparents, and relatives. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to chaperone our field trips, to leave work in the middle of the day to bring us our gym clothes, or for paying our class dues because we spent all of our money the week before at the mall. For trying to help us with our math homework, and being there at the end of the day to listen to us complain about school or the drama. Most importantly, thank you for allowing us to make mistakes and to learn and grow from them. You have taught us the importance of friendship, honesty, maturity, and gratitude. Thank you for everything you have done, even when we insisted that you were not helping whatsoever. For these are only a few of the thousands of sacrifices that you have made for us. Every graduate here has at least a dozen people who have supported us or helped us to reach this milestone. The best way to express our gratitude is to make the most of the opportunities we have been given. Each of us will face many challenges, but it is important to face them head on. We We may not have the power to single-handedly inspire the world to achieve greatness and success, but we can certainly go into the adult world with the intention of bettering ourselves, helping others, and in the long run, making this world a better place. As all 61 of us sit here tonight and complete the first major accomplishment of our lives, I want to thank all of you for the memories and relationships I have built over the years. These relationships we have built are a basis of our success at Newmarket High School, and we will carry these with us for the rest of our lives. Congrats, guys, we did it. I would now like to welcome Mr. Russell to the stage.
Hello, everyone. I'm here today to introduce a very special young lady, the Salutatorian of the class of 2016, Nicole Sandoval. When Nicole first approached me and about introducing her, I looked her in the eye and I said, no, please don't ask me to do that. Don't get me wrong, I was honored that of all the people that she would ask, that she came to me to ask to introduce her. You see, though I am a teacher, public speaking does not come easy to me. I can babble on about math all day, but this is another piece entirely and certainly not my forte. But Nicole persisted despite my reluctance. She would not let my initial refusal be the end of it. She encouraged me to speak because she had faith that I could overcome my own anxieties, and so I relented. So, as I started to think about how to introduce Nicole, the first word that came to mind was tenacious. She's not the type of person to give up or to let anything stand in her way. She sets a goal for herself and does what is needed to achieve that goal, regardless of the obstacles. Even when that obstacle is a hesitant math teacher made uneasy by crowds. She has the drive necessary to accomplish great things and will certainly find success in her future endeavors. In society today, selfishness too often reigns supreme. Everyone seems to be looking out for number one, but that is not good at all. She puts her community before herself and maintains an attitude of inclusiveness. Whether she's trying to build someone up, help out a friend in need, or push someone to reach their potential, Nicole exudes consideration, kindness, and respect. It's an integral part of who she is. Tenacity, determination, and selflessness. These qualities are indicative of someone whose future is without limit. Now, I don't want to blather on too much longer for fear of sounding derivative or cliche, so without further ado, I present to you the Salutatorian, Nicole Sandoval.
Good evening. I'd like to thank all of you for coming tonight. It is my honor to be standing up here, and thank you, Mr. Russell, for that amazing introduction. He is just one of the incredible teachers I've had the past 4 years. I've learned a few things about the teachers. They actually do have lives outside the classroom. They don't assign us homework to make us miserable. And if we put time into being a student, then they'll put time into teaching us. Thank you to all the staff members who have helped to get us here today. We would not be here without you. At this point, we've been going to school for about 3/4 of our lives. I still remember 2nd grade and having erasable colored pencils and how every kid wanted to be my friend just so they could use my pencils. Then someone had a crayon smoother that makes the wax from the crayons feel smooth after you color, and that was forgotten. I remember the immigration simulation in 3rd grade. My name was Anna, and I had a slight ear infection, and for this reason I couldn't go to America. That is why I missed all the crackers and juice that we had when we finally made it to America. But don't worry, I don't hold a grudge or anything like that. In 4th grade, I had to stay inside and write my name on my paper 100 times because I kept forgetting to write my name on all my papers. In 5th grade, we're at the top of the food chain, and nothing can bring us down. I was until 6th grade when we're at the bottom of the food chain again. In 8th grade, our class experienced grief at a very young age, something that no class should have to go through. And it is something that will never be forgotten. At the beginning of freshman year, we were told the next 4 years will go by so fast, that high school is the best time of your life, and that it will be so much more different than anything you have ever experienced. Well, I can confidently say that these have been some of the best days of my life. I still remember walking in on the first day of school and how excited and nervous I felt. I remember walking onto the field of the first varsity soccer game. I remember our class performing the worst freshman lip sync in the history of Newmarket series. Let's Go Fly Kite still haunts me. Sophomore year, junior year, and then senior year have all been a roller coaster ride as well, but it has been one of the best rides in my life. I'm a firm believer that the past dictates the future. For me, 2nd grade taught me that it's okay to not be the focus of attention. 3rd grade taught me that even when I don't reach my destination the first time, I shouldn't stop trying. 4th grade taught me to always write my name on papers and in order to earn credit, you need to make the effort. 5th grade taught me that life is constantly changing. And middle school taught me that there will be ups and downs. I've been talking about myself a lot at this point, mainly because I like to talk about myself, but really because I believe everyone has had a similar journey. The choices we have made and the experiences that we have had are what will help us in the future. When the future gets dark, the past will help to light up our way. We should push forward and use our experiences to our advantage in order to grow and develop. And this is what people are telling me now. Congratulations. And how does it feel? And has the feeling of being done set in yet? Now, I stand before you as nervous and excited that I felt on that first day of my freshman year. I'm nervous because I don't know what lies before me, and I'm excited because I can't wait to see what the future holds. My cousin said to me, "It's a big world. Are you sure you're ready for it?" I am, because I know I'll never be alone, and that there will always be people who are willing to help us. Thank you to everyone who is here today to help us celebrate this exciting occasion. Being here today and walking across this stage marks the end of one chapter of our lives. However, I'm sure that you all know, once one chapter ends, another one begins. Thank you. I'd like to call Mr. Fabregas up to the stage.
Thank you, Nicole, and congratulations on the class of 2016. I'm humbled, honored, and extremely privileged to introduce this year's valedictorian. Maintaining the highest grade point average in extremely challenging classes over 4 years is no small feat in itself, but a much-related incident that truly defines me who this person really is. This incident happened on our home soccer field in the late fall of 2014 during a playoff game against a fierce opponent from Cobra. Take a minute to picture in your mind's eye. Darkening skies, chill in the air, carry you on windswept raindrops that have already penetrated your first layer of clothing and have made the field a dangerous and muddy mess. Inches from the field, you are standing on the sideline, constantly moving to keep the cold at bay. Before your eyes, you are witnessing the most combative, exciting, contested, fierce, and nasty soccer game you've ever seen. Players are slipping, sliding, and colliding much too frequently, and injuries are mounting on both sides, along with the tension and suspense as each team tries to keep and hold an advantage. On this field, playing for your Newmarket Mules, as either a wingback or a fullback, in other words, patrolling your sideline, is a slight wisp of a girl who is opposed by the mirror opposite of herself. Taller, wider, and meaner looking for sure. As I watched this duel unfold, I was truly worried for our player. who was obviously outmatched by weight, size, and demeanor. Boy, was I ever wrong. During every encounter, where possession of the ball or position was at stake, our player outmatched her opponent with incredible determination, guile, footwork, and just plain guts. I can't describe the determined look in her face. The closest I can get to is this. Grrr. We lost that game on penalty kicks. Our season ended, and I can recall at least 3 of our players had injuries that required weeks of recovery. As a dad myself of 3 kids, 2 of whom play soccer and 1 right through college, I have seen countless soccer games, and none as vicious, dangerous, or fierce as that one. Watching that game gave me a new appreciation of our valedictorians' tenacity, determination, dedication to excellence, and hard work that she displays each and every day. Whether it be against a formidable opponent on the soccer field, against stiff competition on the track, a sport that she actually prefers over soccer, or in an advanced placement classroom, tackling college material. Oh, did I mention she is also an accomplished saxophone player and vocalist? Or, as many of you heard last night, that she spent a week on a Native American reservation performing important and impactful community service. I would be remiss if I didn't share adjectives I had gathered from her teachers over the years. Leader, insightful, inquisitive, extremely responsible, cosmopolitan, kind, friendly, and upbeat. One very veteran teacher described her as the most dedicated student I've ever had. Our valedictorian will be traveling south to the University of Miami this fall. They already know they will be receiving our #1 student. They do not know that in 10, 20 years, they will be inviting her back to speak to their graduates about her stellar and extraordinary career. No pressure. With a great deal of pride and admiration, bracketed by a bit of sadness and lots of excitement, I present to you the Newmarket High School Class of 2016 Valedictorian, Eloise Davenport.
Thank you, Mr. Pappas. Parents, teachers, relatives, and community members, welcome. And my fellow graduates, here we are. We've had our last parties, been yelled at for the last time for having our earbuds in or our hats on, and awoken for our last 7:30 a.m. classes. We've survived 4 years of lip sync, cafeteria lunches, and countless late night study. So, congratulations. A graduate from a regional high school could stand up here and reflect on the past 4 years. But, this being Newmarket, I have the overwhelming privilege of reflecting on the past 12. When I look around at the members of this class, I don't just see that kid from my freshman algebra class or that guy on the baseball team. Rather, I see 2 girls that I played rec league soccer with in elementary school, and then played in a varsity championship with in 2012. I see a group that I traveled with overnight on a bus to Washington, D.C., 3 years later, dined and danced with at a beautiful prom, and tonight we'll experience yet another adventure with at Project Grad, on the last night we will all be together. We have literally watched each other grow up, standing together through our awkward stages that we are almost ready to laugh about now. These are people that I know everything about, and maybe even a little too much. Together, we have discovered the joys of hammocking, Big Bean, and Whizball. I've gone from I'm telling on you to I'll cover for you with these people. From earning allowances to working at Market Basket. As many of you know, Market Basket employs a large number of Newmarket and Exeter students. During one of my first shifts, I witnessed an Exeter cashier ask his bagger where he went to school, and the value of a small school was confirmed to me. The bagger replied that he went to Exeter. The cashier proceeded to ask what grade he was in, and the bagger said that he was a junior. The cashier said, "Oh, cool, Me too. The exchange was so foreign to me, the way that they so casually acknowledged that they were in the same class at the same school, but they had never seen each other before. It baffled me. I know practically everyone's name in this entire school, let alone my own class. No, in Newmarket, many of us grow together from diapers to diplomas. My parents said they wanted to raise my sister and me in a small town, but I don't think even they knew just how wonderful this one would be. I hope you all realize just how spectacular it is to have grown up in Newmarket. This is the kind of town where your best friend's dad might pull you over for speeding to school. Another's mom writes you your late pass in the office, and another's parent works with your mom at the elementary school and tells her all about it. But you know that all of them will be at your soccer game, or your play, or your band concert later that day. This town is a built-in support system, and as you go forward, you will do well to remember the little things that make it so special. I know that I, for one, will remember Mr. Prue bringing us candy on test days, Miss Caswell's barking in class, and Mr. Okash's elaborate stories. I will recall fondly Mr. Russell's calculus class, where I learned not only how to take derivatives and integrals, but also how to utilize dry humor to fend off goons. Most importantly, however, I will not forget my diatomics. Thanks, Fab. Another memory that I think reflects the small town wonder of this community is one of recent. After a successful and enjoyable wellness day last month, we gathered in this gymnasium for an all-school assembly, during which Mr. Lindquist, Mr. Lavasser, and Mr. Mazzoni led all 500 of us in a rendition of Bob Marley's Three Little Birds. The entire school chanting in unison, "Every little thing is going to be all right," was magical. On a more serious note, I will remember the dedication that these teachers and all of the adults in our lives have shown us. They have directed us down the right path and shown tremendous effort to help us reach our full potential. Not only do we owe to you these lifelong memories, but we also owe to you the bright, real-world ready characters you have become. These adults have served as influential people in our lives, and we are leaving them having learned some essential lessons. We have realized the importance of hard work as we fundraise for our class beginning freshman year. Miss Albright, our beloved class advisor, has been an amazing role model to us, demonstrating impressive leadership while teaching us self-reliance, and offering her immense compassion and generosity along the way. We have learned how to work together as we endured 4 successful pizza bowls, in which we also learned that it is indeed possible for a group to consume 100+ pies in a night. Our teachers and parents have helped us to grasp the empowerment of knowledge in our studies and the importance of resilience and tenacity. They have taught us to value commitment and dedication, and above all, they have placed an unwavering significance on community. Whether you have lived here your entire life or you have more recently joined us, you are extraordinarily lucky to be a part of NHS. Newmarket Junior Senior High School is the home of the Mules. I have heard and probably made a few jokes myself about our unique mascot. However, mules are known worldwide for their strength and endurance, as they are immaculate cargo carriers. And furthermore, they represent a piece of Newmarket's history. The town used to be the home of a bustling textile mill, which employed some students. The students performed the grunt work, so the regular workers called them mules. Mules are also considered faster, more patient, and more intelligent than the frequently mistaken for a doppelganger, the donkey. I am proud to be a Newmarket mule for everything that it stood for then and stands for now. As we move forward, whether you are going to college to respectively continue your education and expand your awareness, heading to the military to selflessly serve our country, or joining the millions of persevering Americans in the workforce, I wish you all the finer things in life and hope that you will have the audacity and zeal to grasp them for yourselves. We are about to enter foreign territory. I have no idea what the future holds, but if the real world is anything like the 5th grade simulation at Exchange City, I at least hope there are paid popcorn breaks. I am overwhelmed with gratitude for the adults in our lives for being our teachers in school and in life, and for my peers for serving as a diverse and interesting group offered to me different points of view, laughs, friendship, and support. I would call it unfair that our goodbyes would hit so much harder than those of students at large schools. But I would not trade the community that we have here, that we have been raised by, that has shaped us, for any other experience. I am eternally grateful that our parents chose Newmarket. We have received the opportunity to grow up together, to really know each other, and to establish a home in the truest sense of the word. This is something that no one can take away from you. I hope you will remember your roots, because they're good ones. Thank you. I would now like to welcome Mr. Anderson to the stage.
Good evening, and welcome to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2016. Before we begin with the presentation of diplomas, I would like to share some thoughts and observations about Newmarket, our students, and these young women and ladies, and young men and ladies up on the stage. First of all, I'd like to start off by saying that Newmarket has the most polite, caring, and probably the coolest kids in the world. Over the past 10 plus years, I've had the pleasure to experience these traits as well as many others on a daily basis. This year I can think of two distinct moments that reinforce these sentiments. The first moment is the consistent message that so many visitors share when they come into our building. Whether it's a potential candidate on a tour, a construction worker on site, or a substitute teacher, they all say the same thing. They simply say, "Your kids are amazing." They greet adults when they enter a room. They say please and thank you. They make eye contact when speaking to adults. And they'll even shake their hand and introduce themselves. Every time I hear these comments, the grin on my face gets a little bit bigger. It certainly becomes a pow papa moment. The second moment of recognition I had this year when I was watching Shrek with my 10-month-old son. I'll get there. For 20 minutes, Stone and I gazed at the television and laughed at the antics of Shrek and Donkey. We started watching the part where Shrek and Donkey are walking through the field when they're going to save Fiona. During that walk, Shrek makes the contact that oars are like onions. And this is when I started to think about the class of 2016 being an onion. No, it's not because they stink. It's not because they make me cry, although many of them are going to make us cry tonight. It's because they have layers. Think about it. Every time you peel back a student from the class of 2016, another student is discovered. If you peel back the top academic students at Newmarket Junior Senior High School, you peel back the academic students from SST. If you peel back the athletes, you then have the musicians. If you peel back the musicians, you have the artists. You peel back the artists, you have the actors, and so on and so on. You can peel, and peel away the class of 2016, but their layers continue to shine because they are such an intelligent and well-rounded group of individuals who are not afraid to take risks and certainly are not afraid to be themselves. In closing, I want to leave you with two quotes from the late Muhammad Ali that are centered on taking risks and being yourself. The first quote reads, "He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in their life." The second reads, "If my mind can conceive it and my heart can believe it, then I can achieve it." Class of 2016, continue to be courageous, continue to take risks, and continue to believe that you will achieve. Thank you very much. At this time, I'd like to call up Senior Class Advisor Linda Albright, Assistant Principal Christopher Mazzoni, Assistant School Board Chair Elizabeth McKinney, and Assistant to the Superintendent of Schools Patricia Valentine to help me present the diplomas.
Thanks for coming, Anna. Evan is Wayne's brother. No, they're just friends at the church.
Cameron William Aylward. At this time, we're going to honor a Newmarket tradition. We'd invite Richard Badger up so that he can present the diploma to his grandson. His grandson, Jacob Tyler Badger. Adele Louise Gourdet. Nathaniel Alexander Belanger. Amanda Catherine Bentley. Ian James Bentley. Blake Vincent Berard. Tegan Samuel Bickford. Andrew Lucas Thomas Bogaz IV. Vivian Tiger Chan. Samantha Nicole Clough. Eloise Scott Davenport. Zachary Thomas Drollett Flanders. Jeremy David Espo. Wayne Daniel Federoff III. Courtney Sierra Fowler. Robert Tyler Gamester. Julian Gomes. Tessa Nicole Gordon Teacher. Ryan Leo Hamilton. Elizabeth Hilton. Ryan Thomas Holmes. At this time, I'd like to call a former school board member, Chet Jablonski, to present to his granddaughter. Caroline Grace Jablonski. Britton Aaron Jones. Cameron Avery Jordan. Peter George Laverdier. Benjamin Woodward Lady. Jasmine Sharon Latreno Desmond. Sarah Rachel Levenstein. Joseph Michael Macedo. Derek Ryan Baskin. McCarthy. Brandon Blake Mooney. Lauren Alexis Mosley. Samantha Gail Nyhart. Tristan Joseph O'Driscoll. Anton Garnett Pettigrew. Aaron Scott Pomeroy. Monica Cahoga. Cameron Thomas Russell.
So it's enjoyed.
Caitlin Jade Russell. Nicole Sophia Sanborn. Eva Somvichin. Alex Tigerly Subalasan. Isabella Ties. Alex C. Toribio.
How long would Aaron stay there?
Alex Underwood Reese.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna have plenty of girls.
I told you, Dennis was gonna have
Caitlin Anna Vallis. Patrick Nathan Velarde. Jared Dawson Vincent. Anthony Bonse. Zaria Janae Williams. Wilson. Samuel Ryan Sidney Zwicker.